Good morning, everybody. I'm laughing because it's already Squirrel Fest 2025 up in here today. Hi, good morning, Needle Girl. Getting ahead of me. Cleaned out all the necessary pens pre-Atlanta show. That's on my list, probably today. The lists keep on growing. The days keep on happening. Time hasn't stopped for me. I don't know if it's stopped for anyone else yet. But yeah, the madness continues. I feel like that's the phase I'm in right now. So good morning. This should be a fun stream. Yeah, so we have a little unboxing today, small one. I think this kind of like some personal stuff, like for me, like some Lamy stuff for me. Not too big of an order from Goldspot I made. I'm gonna start prepping for the show. We'll see how we stream tomorrow. Today's podcast is out with strings and pedals. Super weird. Leave a 5-star review on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast. Like and subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. Good morning, Momo. Olive needs a few more days. I do too. So I need to work on a packing list. Today I'll probably work on a packing list. It's probably what I'll do. Yeah, don't listen to it on Spotify. I was just kidding. That's what all the podcasts I listen to say. So, yo, Piston Filler, what's up? Your accent is unintelligible. Are you actually listening to the show? Actually, I listen to the shows I guest on. I don't listen to the shows I host. I haven't listened to a Pen Addict podcast, and I can't tell you how long. I've already listened to it. You were nice. How was it? Was it 5-star quality? I feel like it's probably like 10-star. 10-star quality. But anyway, we're out. We had a good talk. We had a really fun talk. Hello, there's a tornado. Somebody. Kiara, take care. Shelter. Check in 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Check back in. Go stay safe. We should just ban you for 30 minutes. I'm just kidding. We wouldn't do that. Take care of yourself, please. Take care of yourself. All right. Apologies. We're already watering. Good vibes for weather. Yeah, it's a mess out there. We had ours this weekend. We got some going on now. We're gonna get hammered again on Sunday. I guess we had a big range. What? I don't know, when was I posting with Toby? Monday. Yeah, ban tornadoes. Ban tornadoes. I'd be in for that. I would be into that. What else y'all up to before we get rolling today? Trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about. I think that's it. Yeah. We had hail and snow last night. That sounds crazy. That's wildin'. About to open up slots for the Chicago show. Yeah, it's about a month out, right? Now that we're in April. That's the 1st of May. Thunder snow. How often does FedEx lose your pins packages? We don't ship too many things FedEx. We get USPS, massive delays. USPS is having a minute right now. I've gotten more requests for hey, can you check my package? Things are kind of mad right now. UPS will delay, but rarely loses them. We don't do too much FedEx, though, so I can't really say. So, husband search and rescue team activated. Jeez Louise. Morning, Tess. When will you be testing out your TN? This weekend in Atlanta. I have not written anything yet. I didn't even have time to go look for my other insert that I wanted. Packages sit an extra day at my local USPS hub. We're having just scan delays, 4 days between scans and things like that. We're actually having a rash of postal service issues right now. Oh, a Platinum 3776 and a stack nib from September that they still haven't. Oh God, that's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah, just mega delay time. I mean, yeah. Yep. Yeah, so we're all over the country. Things just delayed. A lot of East Coast, literally a lot of East Coast delays. A lot of the delays I've been looking at that I've been following up on for customers have been East Coast. Heading up the East Coast from here. So I don't know what's going on. Lighthouse Papers coming in Atlanta. They'll bring special requests if there's something you want. I requested some traveler inserts. Do you have a link, Needle Girl? Because I will take a look at that. All right, before we do an unboxing, let's do a Wisdom of the Crowds project. Are y'all ready for this? Y'all are professionals at this. Let's do a Wisdom of the Crowds. My Goldspot return got within 20 miles and bounced to Louisiana. Yeah. And that's East Coast, yeah. So annoying for small businesses, yeah. Thank you, Miss G's. All right, got it. I will manage this. I will put that over here. All right. Let's do work, chat. I'm going to put y'all to work here. So, I am recording next week's podcast today with Kimberly. Rip me, I know. All the hobbies. And what we're doing is we're emptying out the Ask TPA feed, okay? So this will be good if we do this before she gets here. There's one question that is really broad, but I think she will do a really good job at it. So the question is this. If you could pick a fountain pen ink color to perfectly match the traditional Roy G. Biv rainbow order, what color are you picking for like the canonical red, orange, yellow, blue, green, indigo, violet? What colors would make up those perfect colors? And I think it's an interesting question because almost none of us, those would be like basic colors, right? There's some that we obviously use. I think green's probably a good example. I think like green should be like easiest. So what are those in the fountain pen ink world? What is the red? What is the orange? What is the green? And let's do, yeah, so we'll go in order, and I want to do with currently inked. We don't have to do vintage, like vintage Omos green. That would be sick, but we want to do normal. Yeah, those are colors I would never use. Yeah, so like I think that is part of it, right? Because we're going to use some interesting things. So let's start with red. Like what would be your red? So I've already seen, let's see, we got Lamy red, Schaefer red. Like mine would be like Robert Oster red candy, but it might be a little bit dark. So we're looking for like, what is the purest red if we're going to do the rainbow red from like a Roy G. Biv standard. Like, and we could look at, like, is there a way on fountain pen ink to look at this? Diamine poppy red. So like, is there a way on FPC to see like red inks and like see what those colors are like? Community, yeah. Look at the atomic ink elements on Birmingham to see what they use as mixing components. Birmingham fire hydrant. See, that's orange to me. Oh, maybe not. That's pretty red. And then, what was the Diamine poppy red? I would like to go with like as many. So this is someone who's, that's a good way to do it, Olive Octopus. There we go. That's a good way to do it, is go to Kelly's like charts. So maybe we can do like one kind of normal. I think the person asking is like a new user, right? So when you start getting to Birmingham inks, people that aren't really into this stuff might go, panic. Diamond red poppy. I don't love that one. All right, so let's look over here. So this is probably the best bet. So let me just quickly scroll through here, knowing that like this looks pretty sick right here. Knowing that computer monitors can be off and things like that. Let me just kind of like quickly look at this. But yeah, I would be fine to do like one very normal ink, then one weird ink, like fire hydrant is a good call, right? But then let's have like, you know, like your basic like diamine or Schaefer. We're not on yellow yet. We're on red. Did we already float Pilot Red? I don't think anyone did. Like a lot of these might just be like super basic. So like, let's think about like one standard ink. China Red always, that's... Well, Diamine Brilliant Red. That might be a good choice. What is this one, Toga? Oh, that's pretty sick. Okay, so I think we have like, I need a bigger list here. Where's my notebook? All right. Hey, Lenny, we're having some storms here this morning, so we have some people taking cover this morning. All right. Yeah, that Birmingham is pretty nuts. So let's pick a pin brand ink red, or like at least like a diamine red let's have two options for each. I think Birmingham falls into like the specialty raw. Schaefer red like actually might be it. So let's look at this. So we're gonna have red. I'm gonna make a list here. So plus I need to get all these links ready. What is this? Fire hydrant? Fire hydrant. Yeah, I think we're okay until Sunday, Lenny. Gentiliori. Oh, definitely not this one. We're trying to get like the canonical rainbow color. That one was too pink. Do we have Schaefer on here? So let's do that might be it. I mean, that might be it. Yeah, and Pilot Red. We rarely see Pilot Red out there. Can you buy Pilot Red? I guess you can, right? They do red, black, and blue. What's the rainbow for? So this is for a question that I have to answer on the podcast, and this is one that I need prep on. So I thought we would do kind of some prep on this. See, Pilot Red, you just can't even like... Yeah. I think it's probably Schaefer Script Red. Let's do this. Platinum Red? Let's see. I don't think I've ever used Platinum Red. So that almost looks like a rollerball red, which I don't really care for. This just might be the images on here, right? I think Schaefer Script Red. We can't spend too long on this either. So I'm going to think we're going to take some very obvious ones. All right, orange, go. I think what's the diamine orange? Yeah, Biv is going to be the hard part. Diamine pumpkin that might be the one I'm thinking of. Oh shoot, where did Kelly's link go? Or was it another one that I was thinking for orange? No Noodler's inks are allowed. I mean, that's a pretty... This is what I was thinking. Yeah, no. We're trying to do like standard. We're not spicy miso. We're trying to find the exact rainbow orange in a rainbow. So we're not looking for we're looking for exactly orange. When I say orange, what color pops into your head? Not into corals, not into peaches. Like that's what we're trying to solve here. Like this is a question I'm trying to answer for someone. Yes, Skittles colors. So I think Diamine Pumpkin is a pretty good shot. And we need to do this before Kimberly comes on. See, like Diamine Orange, well, that color looks okay. But like Pumpkin Orange looks better. Inkswatch.com, okay. Tornado warning elapsed, nice. Compare by color, family, orange. All orange swatches. Oof. We'll put that over here in case we need it. Yeah, so it's definitely a screen issue too. The orange should be pretty easy. Because most inks are not orange. Like these wouldn't be Blaze Orange. Y'all keep saying that. I need to check that one. Where's that one? Diamond Blaze Orange. And also like Ackerman number 16. And these also are not our favorite oranges, right? These are, I should pull this up. Like just, we're not talking about our favorites either. We're talking about what is going to match this. Wow, that's a terrible picture. This is what we're talking about. Well, but who says that they're right either, right? So we're trying to find these types of colors. I think that's fair enough. All right, Blaze. Blaze is definitely hotter. I think Pumpkin's better than Blaze. But if we're looking at this, orange is much lighter. Monco Fresh Mandarin Orange. God, I thought orange was going to be easier. I think it's really up in this category here. I'm going to go with Diamine Pumpkin. And then what, Toro? That's not even close. That's more yellow, I think. I mean, we could really pick Diamine inks for all of these. Actually, this looks pretty good for like a basic orange. Is it that? Which is Roy G. Biv orange? This Aurora or Pumpkin? Colorverse Tangerine. Yeah, Aurora, right? Kaweco has an orange? I thought they just had some kind of sort of orange. Yeah, so I'm going to put down Aurora orange. So, like, I fully expect the answers to this question to be very basic inks that we may not use, right? We're not trying to get tricky here, right? That's the challenge is how simple We need to make this, right? That's the challenge. The challenge is we need to rip off everything that we know and answer the question, which is for us a huge challenge. I'm talking about myself, right? I was like, oh yeah, Diamond Pumpkin. I was like, well, that's not the best. All right, Quebeco Orange. I swear I've never even seen Quebeco Orange. Quebeco Sunrise Orange, that was the name. Are we talking about this? Or is there a standard Quebeco Orange? Diatramentus document yellow period. What is that for an orange? Does Quebeco have a different orange, or am I missing something? That's the only orange? Okay, then it's not that one. Watching the Switch 2 live stream? I know, I started to watch that. All right. RO, okay, yellow. Oh, wait. Do we want a specialty orange? I actually think it might be Ackerman number 16. Let me do a specialty orange. Or like Mont Blanc Lucky Orange. Like we'll do. I'm gonna do this one. So these will be my picks. So I'm gonna do Ackerman number 16 for my specialty. So I'm picking one very basic because this is like a new user. Yeah, Fire on Fire special mention. You know me. But Fire on Fire is a little red, honestly, for like a Roy G. Biv situation. All right, yellow. Yellow's we got to be very strict on yellow. No honey, no orange, no peach, none of this stuff, right? Remember, we're looking for this yellow right here, right? Sailor 770, that might be the specialty yellow, right? So there's 770 right there, which is what Mike uses. Understood, Lurlening, but we're being very strict on this for a question. Yeah, it's essentially no legibility yellow is what we're looking for here, which is in this range. This is yellow this color of yellow none of us will use, right? That's why this is a challenge. Like, we're not going to be using, like, almost none of us will use this color that we're about to pick here. Because we're going to use these colors, right? Like Helantheus. What a color, right? Yeah, Helantheus is one of the best. But that doesn't answer the question, which is the biggest challenge here, which is what I'm trying to keep saying. Van Diemen's Bottle Yellow. So, like, I really think it's probably in this range. And we shouldn't spend that much time on this. But I think 770 would be our specialty yellow. I'm fine with that. That looks really nice. It's a little hot. All right, Diamond Yellow, Pelican Primrose. Let me look at that one. Yeah, Sunset Yellow was on there, but I don't even see a Pelican Primrose. Mountain of Ink has it. Okay. Here. But can you buy this? Oh, that's Toucan Primrose. Shoot. Someone find me a link to Pelican Primrose. Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, you're saying this one. Okay. Yeah, two. Yeah. That's a good yellow. That might be the alternate yellow. No, I think it's... Let's see. Where did that go? Actually, I'm less on 770 now that I see something like this. I think we'll go with these two. So Diamine Yellow, I think is probably it. Diatramenist Artist Yellow. Let's see that. Huh. Is that pigmented? Is this a pigmented one when they in the artist series? That's a good color. So I'm gonna do Diamond Yellow. Diamond Yellow. Buttercup. That's a great color. I think it's too goldy. And then do Van Diemen's Wattle Yellow. What is this one? Oh, that's the Van Diemen's. 770. Let's do Sailor 770. Okay. Red on yellow. Okay, green. Green. There will be a link post. This is for the podcast. This is an Ask TPA podcast question. All right, green. Green. Diamine Meadow, 2 yellow. Amarillo Antiqua for yellow I thought about, but I'm not going to do that one. So green. All right, have fun though, Lenny. Sure, do you have a hex code for, you can get me Roy G. Biv green? I think it's this, well, I had it up. That's not as fun. So, we need a green that's not too yellow. Diamine Kelly. See, I'm thinking more like this. Right? Or is that too green? Mont Blanc Irish green, I always thought of. I think this Midori green's a little bit brighter. But what is a Robert Oster Emerald? That looks pretty good. What about this one? What about this one? Ooh, that's pretty nice too. Might be these two. These are all good. But nothing in this color, I don't think. Evergreen. Someone say woodland green. Opal green. I haven't seen that one. Midori green. So it's got to be this weird kind of like, it has to be like standard, but on the lighter side of things. I think it's probably, I kind of like this. I think I'll go Robert Oster Emerald. Rainbow Green is FWP down the Don Valley. I think Diamond Meadow's too yellowy because that's one of my favorites. So yellow, green. And, you know, we're not going to try to be perfect here. We're just going to try to get in the range. So I think this is good. Robert Oster. Robert Oster. Emerald. And Tasha Midori. All right, blue. Now let me ask you this. Blue in the Roy G. Biv category always seems to be kind of cyan-y, right? And then indigo would be blue. Like, what are we gonna do here? Like, what are we gonna pick like our turquoisey blue? What are we supposed to do for this color? For these next, like violet will just go straight up purple. And then indigo is more, not really blue-black, but yeah, maybe Diamine Oxford. Okay, so let's work on the lighter blue. Yeah, I think, Andrew, it'd be really hard to define it because who's to say that these are the colors, right? Lamy turquoise, Waterman inspired blue. I like both of those, actually. Waterman inspired blue. I think those are definitely, like, actually, here we're going to get a lot of options here. So I think we keep it simple here. I don't even know that I want to go through this because I think it's probably like yeah, indigo is such a weird representation. So we're not going to do like, I don't think we should do like a true indigo. I think we should do like a darker blue. A standard blue should be our indigo, honestly, for inks, right? This is closer to a standard blue. But we're going to do it to answer the question. But I think we might do like Lamy turquoise here and then Waterman, like maybe what's Waterman Mysterious Blue? Because this could do, we could spend a week on this. Havasu turquoise is a good one. And heck, I know indigo, mysterious is blue black. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like indigo, I always think of as more purple, but we're gonna do more of a blue. Like, I mean, we're gonna do closer to this color, I think. So let's do Lamy turquoise. Do we have a specialty blue that's in the Lamy turquoise range? Lamy turquoise, but weirder. Go. That still kind of falls on our... Yeah, both of those diamines are good. Like, we still want it to be available. Like, Roaring Klingner Blue Mare. Is that too bright? Like, this is one of my favorites. I'm just going to do this. We're actually doing a really good job at different brands, too. All right, so for our indigo, are we going to go like the blue-black range? Oh, Robin's Egg's a good one. Yeah, that's Waterman-inspired blue, Lamy turquoise. I'm going to use Waterman, I think, for our regular blue. So that's why I skipped it there. So I'm going to use Waterman now and probably do either their regular blue or mysterious blue. Let's go to this. I think probably Serenity Blue for the indigo. I don't know. Super deep dark blue, yeah. I think so too, Stretch. Not like a blue-black. What about this? This is what I was thinking, but... for like the indigo color. Pilot Blue. Let's see here. Pilot Blue might be a good one. She doesn't have it. Let's see if Standard Blue's on here. So that's, okay. So that's Pilot Blue. That's Waterman. Aurora Blue's really dark. Yeah, the Waterman, like this doesn't, yeah. Oh, yeah, Stretchman, y'all mentioned Diamine Oxford Blue. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I'm going to look at that in relation. Denim Midnight Oxford. So yeah, I think that's close to this. Well, it's a little bit darker, isn't it? Pilot Blue, Waterman, Oxford. I think Oxford might be the. Yeah, I think Pilot Blue's out. I actually think it might be Oxford, huh? Oh, and let me look at Aurora Blue. So I think we'll skip that one. Aurora Blue. This looks exactly like Waterman to me, just in this. I mean, again, these are pictures. All right, let's do Diamine Oxford. Oh, let's look at Diamine Royal Blue. Diamine Royal Blue. Oh, that's a classic. I think I'm going to go a little bit darker. That's why I'm skipping like Lamy Blue, Kaweco Blue, which are some of my favorites. That Diamine Royal Blue is like a perfect color for me. But I think I'm going to do like this for like the indigo, which is a weird, like it's a weird color. I'll very much admit that. All right, Diamine Oxford Blue. Do we want to do anything else here? I don't know. Like, I'm literally using Lamy Blue today, right, to, like, write this. So, I don't know. Sutin might be a good call for a specialty. That might go more. That's right in between like blue and we're doing a Roy G. Biv to answer a Ask TPA question. So we're trying to make, if you just had to do just like the Roy G. Biv colors and inks, what would you pick? And it's really difficult because these are not a lot of colors that we all use on a daily basis. We tend to use weirder colors, which is funny. Van Diemen's Neptune. What that Tasha? What about that Tasha? Let's see. Let me look at that in a second. I can't think of the name. Van Diemen's Neptune. What are we looking for here? Let me know if I pass it. I don't see it. I don't see it right offhand. Yeah, blue is stuff. Not Sabi Midori. There's a darker one. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. I don't know if you can still get this. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Scribe Indigo, yeah. We have an article up on the Pin Addict on that one. All right, I think we're good here. Let me see something here. Let me go back to Waterman. I want to put one of these Waterman inks in here. I might have to switch out. But for purple, What about like that? So let's do purple now. Like, that's a pretty good choice. Tasha Kawhi. KWZ Gummy Berries 2 red. Monteverde birthday cake. Pelican. Yeah, I think for the purple, we're going to need to go really basic, like the Pelican 4001 violet. Do we have birthday cake on here? Oh, that's pretty clean. Yeah, I like that. So that could be our secondary. It's got a little red in it. Yeah, Pelican. Why do I like Tender Purple more than that? God. It might be Pelican. Y'all think I know. For the rainbow color, it might be 4001. It might be this one. We don't have any Roshizuku, but we can do it for the extra. For the bonus color. Murasaki Shikibu. I think this might be it. Let's do Pelican 4001 Violet. And then let's look at the... Oh, Beatles Purple. Sick. Yeah, that this surprised me. I'm not going to lie, this surprised me. Let's look at that Oroshizuku again. It should be easy for us to pick a specialty purple. That's a very purple, I would think. But again, remember the context, right? That might work. Yeah, I think that's probably right for like these. Well, that was the Waterman. I closed the. Where's birthday cake? I love that birthday cake. It's got a little red in it, at least in this. Let's do this one. All right. Do y'all? I'm gonna go back to one. The last one we did. I think we're good here on this one. All right, I like that. Not Rainbow Ink Raider, but it's the first time Pin Show is sending. He's trying to plan what stationery item to bring with me to the Atlanta Pin Show. What are you planning to bring and what will you bring it in? We're going to do this next, Hair and Pin Nerd. So can you hold that thought? Are you going to be here for a few minutes? Because we can talk about that for sure. All right, do we want to... So Diamine Oxford Blue... Is there anything in relation to this, like specialty-wise, that we want to do? Or this is, I think, that's probably, I don't think there's too much. I don't think we need to do more for that. That honestly, look, that's getting closer to like platinum blue black, which is light. And that's a pretty basic color. I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good. Blue, Twisby, Sky Blue. I have to look at that. All right, I think we're good. Oh, yeah, that's the turquoise ones are easy. Like, for blue. We got Lamy Turquoise. And we could do, like, Waterman-inspired blue and all that stuff. The notebook should be one of the... Okay, yes, so let's go to... Hair and Paper Nerds question. As a first-time Pin Show attendee, trying to plan what stationary items to bring with me to the Atlanta Pin Show, what are you planning to bring and what were you bringing in? So let me answer the first part of that question about like, what should you bring? You should bring less than you think you should bring. Even me, I'm telling that to myself. The paper suggestion is the number one suggestion, I think. What paper do you use the most if you want to test pens and inks in to get a good relative idea of things you're going to use? Right? So I would bring a paper, and then I bring like a favorite pen and ink or two just to have, just for comparison's sakes. And then if you want to show anybody anything, bring that. But you don't need to bring a lot. And then for a bag, the smaller the better, right? Once you get into like backpack or full-size messenger, you're getting a little bit big. You might have too much stuff. Because if you're shopping, you probably have something to carry it in. Like someone might give you a bag or a tote bag or something like that. As much hands-free as possible. I wouldn't bring much, honestly. Like I'm gonna bring a notebook and I'm gonna bring some of my ink pens for like show and tell. I'll have paper to test in. I'll have paper to play with. And then I'm gonna have a small bag that allows me to be hands-free. I don't have my bag in here. I can go get my bag, but like Needle Girl was saying, the bonsai bag. Yeah. Oh, you stole that from me. Yeah, like I could go get it, but it's like it's basically like a little bit bigger than a lunchbox, and it has a strap. So yeah, sticker paper. I never bought any of that. Rickshaw A5 field bag is also great. Yeah, and Tom Ben had a couple good bags, but like you probably don't have time to like go bag shopping. The smaller the bag, the better. And like everything less than you think. Because people there are going to have the hookups for you, like Olive Octopus Ink. You want more room to carry stuff home than to bring with you, right? Even if you don't buy very much, you're just going to end up with things. So you need a little bit of space to have things. Going to the show as a customer. Nice. So what else can we clarify? Like I'm gonna bring, like this is gonna be the one notebook I bring. Like it's plenty. It has enough stuff for me to test with. I'm gonna bring my pens in a smaller type of case, almost like a small case like this, and then a small bag. Right. I'm lucky in this case that I'll be driving my own car and I'll be staying at the hotel, so I can unload in the hotel room if I need to. And I keep one of my shipping bins in the trunk of my car. Etiquette at tables is a good topic to cover. Yes. I always bring a water bottle. Yes. Yeah, so when you're shopping, you just always want to ask before touching. Like that's a really good idea. Like I do that even with someone who knows me very well. And, wouldn't mind if I touched any of their pens. You need to have an awareness. You need to allow awareness for what's going on. But everyone's like usually super friendly about that. And, you just always want to ask before picking up. That shirt is fire. I like this shirt. Thank you. Thank you, Steffi. Yeah, ask before touching is just a general good life advice. I missed a sub. Julia here. Julia, are you still here? I missed your sub. 6 months at tier 1. Let's go. Thank you so much, Julia. I appreciate you. I think I must have been looking at inks. Are you taking the William Hanna notebook? That's a good question. This is one where I could take that. I haven't thought about that. There you go, Hair and Pen Nerd. That's what actually literally just Tess was talking about that. This is my this is probably one to paper testing. Like I might bring this. So yeah, I'm bringing my TR. Like this is gonna be my main thing, which had me considering not even bringing this. But this is like for other people. This isn't for me necessarily. This is what I give to other people. Getting a bonsai bag for your 50th birthday, I think it's just kind of like a great size. But yeah, I do what you do, hair and pin nerd. Different papers I punched into this planner. I take this more to give to other people. So I wasn't planning on bringing this until y'all just said this. I was just gonna try to bring this, which has Tomoe River and watercolor paper. Really, that's all it has. So, but this is my paper testing notebook. So I have them all marked, regalia, croquis. So we'll see. I'll debate that. I'm probably just gonna pick up my. I may probably just bring the TN. Probably bring the TN and see what I can get away with. So, wife picked up a bonsai when we were in Arkansas to use it at her person. Mine shipped from Rickshaw yesterday. It's just a great size. It's just genuinely a great size. Like I don't need that size bag in real life. Like I usually I use something bigger. But for this, it's kind of perfect. All right. Let's do a giveaway. You didn't change the band to the yellow one. I don't have a yellow one. Do I have a yellow one? Did I have a yellow one? I didn't think I had a yellow one. I'll change it to something. Yeah, I'd like an orange one maybe. Took my bonsai bag to my HR conference last week and it's perfect size. I bet so. Like in the box, yeah, maybe I'll change that. Maybe I'll just wait. I don't know. We'll see. The yellow one was like the standard kind of like more of like a brownish, brown and yellow kind of thing. Okay, I'll look at it. I got the box right here. I might just hold off for something orange. There it is. Okay, it's pretty yellow. I might change that. It's like this color yellow. Let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, I think I'll probably will change that until I get orange. Have you been to your P.O. box recently? I have, and I have a package to pick up, so I'm going to go back today and get it. I went Monday, and I was unable to wait in line because Toby was in the car with me, and the line was too long. So I will go back today. Yeah, I'm going to go back today. All right, let's do a giveaway. Then I'm going to do an unboxing. What were you? You kind of alluded to what? I can't even remember what you were going to say. Like, we talked about it, but I can't remember. Kakamori drop on jet pins. I did see that. Think I have an extra orange band? Okay. Yeah, bring it to me. And also, Hair and Pin Nerd, when you're at the pin show, I know I have a box from Jacqueline there too. When you're at the pin show, ask for my help. I will be glad to help you, walk you around the show, whatever like you need for me at the show. I'll be there from like noon-ish, noon to 1 Friday, all the way through Saturday. I will not be there Sunday. So you have another work meeting in 5 minutes? Good. Let's do a giveaway then. Whoa, that was aggressive. All right, let's do this. Since we were talking about inks, it was your plan? Good. I like your plan. You have good plans. We can match bags. What other summer pin shows are you going to? When I get back at the end of April, we're gonna figure that. We're gonna figure that out. Oh, gotcha, Major Myth. I might do that. So I'm gone for parts of the next 3 weeks. So I can't think about the future until I get done with this run that I'm about to be on. And then probably like beginning of May, we'll plan out the summer. The pin shows have a clear bag policy. They do not. All right, let's give away a bottle that An ink color that would not fit in any colors. Already? Namiki Runner Vlad? That's crazy. Let's give away a bottle of Ken Makuse, which is an awesome yellowy orange. All right, exclamation point waffle, exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win, and you must email me your shipping address. I have not shipped. I'll probably be shipping tomorrow or maybe late tonight. We'll see how it goes. But Ken Makuse is a classic, popular sailor ink, and it's just a really good color. I just happen to have like 3 bottles of it. So yeah, there we go. Boop. It's not that vibrant on the page as the bottle looks. It gets a little bit more yellow, but it's kind of nice. Kind of nice. All right, while y'all do that, let's see how long it takes me to get this done. Oh, like 0 time. It just pulls straight out. Okay, 0 time. Yeah, that's back when I was overbuying ink because I was worried I would use too much and it would go away. And yeah, that is a fallacy. Do not buy ink that you think is going away. Boom. Boom. Did it. All right, I like that better already. I don't think I have a charm. I don't think I'm going to do charm, at least not right now. Front me. You should enter because I think it's funny. It'd be cool to front me one again. Well, it'd actually be okay because I haven't shipped your last one. Then I could combine shipping instead of like just shipping to you every week. I used to have a charm laying around, but I think I gave it away once. I had bought one at a pin show just because it was cool looking to give away. Oh, this is a great orange ink. What's up, gourmet pens? Yeah, fix the therapies. That's great for you. Love it. Sinclair should arrive today so I can put it next to my brass town. Nice. A Toby charm would be nice. I know. I have some random stuff I can put on there. I just don't know that I want double bumps in the cover, if you will. All right, y'all got about a minute left to win this bottle of Sailor Ken Makuse. And then we're going to do a Goldspot unboxing. Yes, show me your charms. If you do one charm, you gotta do 50, right? You gotta do all of them. The Goldspot stuff should be stuff for, I know at least one thing's for me that I'll put in my plotter. So we'll see. It's at about 12. Nice. Yeah, I mean, once you have one, it doesn't matter, right? All right, last call on the giveaway. Last call, y'all. Tony has all the charms. I know, right? All right. Got it. Oh, Papa Lock and Rip. Papa Lockin'. Let's pick a winner. Community time. Did you win last week? Did you win recently? Community time. Community time, you win. It's you. It's you. You've won once before, at least, right? Bring it this weekend? For real? It's your first? Nice. How do I know who? Do I know who you are? Because I don't know your. I don't have a tie-in to the name. But okay, I'll bring it this weekend. Do I know you? Do I know you by your IRL name? Not yet. Okay, good. Okay. I was like, is this someone I'm supposed to know? Okay, good. I will bring it this weekend. So let me put this somewhere. Good thing. Yeah, I'm easy to find. Y'all aren't easy to find if I only know you by your Twitch handle. And woo, that's a great name. Where? Amigo. We'll just go Amigo. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. All right. So we're going to put that on there for community time, and we're going to hand this off this weekend, which means we'll just leave this on the desk. Yeah, give me a don't you know who I am. It's like if Needle Girl won, that one I can handle. All right. Let's do some unboxing. Just thinking, what else do we need to do today? Ooh. We're listening to the maybe delivery. Okie doke. Few things from Goldspot, including something new for me. You may be the only one show bringing jam. True. True. That's another reason why I bring a bin in my car, to just bring back all the cool stuff that I get. All right, Goldspot. Is this box weird or is it just me? Don't answer that. Oh, I got something else for me too. I forgot about this. I don't remember what I ordered, chat. Should probably put this knife away. All right. Let's see here. All right. Brad got Rambo over there. I know. Take after you. All right, let's do this. Let's do this first because this is super boring. Do you know why I give away all those things? Because we got more in chat. Thought I was giving away my Lamy inks, but lo and behold, we have more. So I kind of spread around for a lot of the giveaway stuff. So yeah, we Rob Knight, Brambo. Okay, that's a new one. Gifted sub. I gotta get the new GIF up. Thank you, Rob, for the gifted sub to Emmy Frog. Enjoy your emotes and your month of ad-free viewing. Yeah, so I'll probably keep these. I don't know. I might give them away. We spread the love around. This is why we give away all this stuff, because we knew we had more stuff coming in. So yeah, that one's easy. We can just put that off to the side. This is different. Let's see what we got here. Looks like red and blue green. Well, the sepia is kind of like a chalky red. Honestly, not my favorite color. So it means I'll probably give it away. And then petrol is kind of a blue greenish kind of thing. So check this out. Lamy color pencils. I've never seen these before. Have y'all seen these before? Have y'all seen these before? So we have some duos. So these aren't mixers. These are like half and halves, I think, or quarters or thirds, 3 in 1s. So thirds. Oh no, half and half. Why? Dancing Crow Studio. Thank you for the follow. Glad you're here. So these are like kid friendly. You can put your name on them. It bothers me that they're called 3-in-1 multicolor. It's technically correct, but it's a 2-in-1. I know you can mix the color for the 3, but I think that's a little bit misleading, right? What would you call this? Is this a 2 color or 3 color pencil? Yeah, it's a 2 color pencil. What is this one? Gold and silver. That's a weird one. Yeah, it's a 2 color pencil. So they're calling them 3-in-1 because you can mix the 2 colors for your 3rd color. So, but let's see what we got. But these are cool. I mean, these are for kids, right? These are for kids. So purple and yellow. That's not even really purple. That's almost more like a magenta-y. Man, these are chunky. How do you sharpen these? Uh-oh. It just hit me. How do we sharpen this? Uh-oh, chat. Teal and orange. If nothing else, these are sick looking. Blue and green. Like a olive green. Purple and red. Okay, so that's not a purple. Gold and silver. And then pink and blue. Yeah. I guess with the knife, but if these are kid friendly, right? These are for kids. Like, who is going to write Charlie on here and also have a weapon to sharpen? So cool. I just never seen these before. Just never. Yeah, they have to have a sharpener for this. Now I got to go look that up. Stabilo has a sharpener for these. Okay, we'll look. Because what's the diameter of these? We got to be going to like 7-8 millimeter type of stuff. These are bigger than 5.3s, I think. Yeah, 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter sharpener. So we need a 10 millimeter sharpener. Opinel makes a children's knife. I need that. All right, is there a 10 millimeter sharpener out there, chat? I like the little pull tab for the opening. That's nice. Thank you, Lamy. And then we have standard color pencils. I don't think these are like special colors. I'm not going to read that word there. I'm not going to read the Deutsch. They don't have kid-friendly packaging for this one. It has a sticker. Found a sharpener? Okay. The big crayons box. Yeah, the big crayons used to come with a sharpener. Whew. Sneeze 30. What's up, Beaveroni? How are you doing? Do you have a 10 millimeter sharpener? That's what I want to know. Do you have a 10 millimeter color pencil sharpener? So yeah, these are standard colors. Oh, they are triangular barrel. You do not? All right. Well, we'll work on that. So we'll just see. We'll test. I just get these. I want to test these out because like I've tested things like Black Wings color pencils. They're not really good. So I want to see what Lamy has. I don't know if this is something new or something they've offered in the past. It's new to me, so it was interesting to see. Interesting to see these. See these out there. So. Are there electric ones that will range with size? Variable size. So yeah, it's a little interesting that they're triangular in shape. So anyway, This is something that's kind of like right up my alley, something to see and check out, have fun with. So yeah. Ooh, speaking of having fun, more German products. I'm excited about this one. All right, y'all keep sending. Let me pop up in a couple of these links that y'all have here. That one. That one. That one. All right, I'm gonna just save these for later. Okay, there's the big chunky Stabilo. Lamy. Wow. Lamy literally has a sharpener for this. Is that 4 plus 10? Yep. Wow. And it's only $1.50. I have never seen this before. All right, we need to get this one. We need to get this one. I have never seen anyone sell this, so I'll have to find it. 6 to 12 millimeters. Okay, that's sweet. Electric, and then this is the Stabilo. So the Stabilo makes a 3-in-1, which is just a crap name, but it looks like Stabilo makes this same pencil. It looks like the exact same pencil. So I wonder who's making these. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll look back at these. I probably need to get an electric sharpener. People have asked me. I think people have sent me this one before, but I didn't know it was variable. There's a purple one. All right, we'll look at these. We'll look at these later. What was the joke? I missed it. Okay. All right. So here's something else fun. I did order this because it's just wilding. Good taping, Goldspot. All right, let's scoot these out the way and make room. We're definitely in our kid phase of stationery right now. So we got our Lamy color pencils, and then we have our Pelikan beginner pens. So they got 2 new designs out here. They're not the same. Those are more waxy and can go on different surfaces. Nice. Okay, they look like the same build. Look at this, chat. It's like a mermaid. Look at that. Are you kidding me right now? It's cool. Like, how was I? There's no way I wasn't buying this. So this is like one of their beginner pens, the Pelicano. It's heavier than I thought. It's not heavy whatsoever, but it's certainly not airlight. So they have full-length blue cartridge here. Kind of cool. You're 4 years old and I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. All right, Chicago appointments are online for Annabelle. Yeah, we just talked about the Pelicano. So they're making some modern versions. I put the link in the show notes to the vintage version that Annabelle was talking about using. So this is the Pelicano Magic Ocean, the mermaid pen. So that's the mermaid pen. And then this is the Tron pen. So this is the Pelikan style. So this is the Tron pen. If you're old like me and know what the movie Tron is. So they have this in all the neon colors. Pink, green, yellow, all that stuff. So this is the Tron pen. So we got a mermaid pen and a Tron pen. So these are cool. Like, they've done some kind of weird stuff here. And I'm here for it. I don't like the grip of this one as much. It's a little bit slippery. But this one's like a rubberized barrel. The blue is a hard plastic. The black is like the rubberized, like the rubber coating. And this one's just all like plastic. They made a new Tron movie? Oh, that's right. I did hear about that. And another one? Wow. So yeah, Pelicano and style. So these will be fun. Like, I just want to like review these or like share them. Like, we haven't done anything with the entry-level Pelicans in a while, and I think they've kind of like they've upgraded some stuff, and I really like them. So The boxes are kind of weird. Tron 3, wow. Okay. So a couple of things I bought for myself. I've given away all my Kakunos, and I needed another Kakuno for myself. So I bought this for me. I gotta stop giving all my Kakunos away. So I bought this one for me. Pink barrel, peak translucent, fine nib. Or coral, I guess they're calling this. Oh no, pink. Pink. They're calling this one pink. So yeah. They're so good. I know, they're awesome giveaways. So I'm keeping this one for myself. And I'm also keeping this one for myself. I got the aubergine and denim ballpoints. For me to use. Ooh. It's got good weight. Because, God, this is heavier. This is heavier than this one, for sure. So I got this to use with my M17. So, which we're going to go ahead and take out of here now. We're going to swap these refills real quick. So I got the Jetstream refill. We're going to swap these out. Instantly. And I'll bring this one to Atlanta. Yeah, this is a great pen. All right, so we got that one in there, and put this one back over here. All right, and then we got an aubergine one, which we're going to give away to you right now. Let's go. What refill fits the Lamy ballpoint? Lamy proprietary refills. That's the problem. So let's do Lamy. All right, so we're going to give this one to you right now. Let's see. But not with a Jetstream refill. Rip you. You get the basic refill. So we're going to send this one to y'all. I got mine. All right. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win, and you must email me, hello@pinac.com, with your shipping address. For this pen. This is the Lamy All-Star new color. Ballpoint aubergine colorway. And I got my denim colorway here. And this surprised me, chat. I didn't think this would even be close to fitting in my plotter sleeve, but it just slides right in. Whoops. The clip is tight, but yeah, the barrel just slides right in. Boop. Oh, I just pulled it out, but kind of cool. I did not realize. I didn't even think to try it because I didn't think it was going to be close, but it fits easily. So I've been using my my Stormtrooper one in there for a while, but I'm gonna move this one into it now. Now that I have the Hey, Penguins Creative, did you see this? Look what I did yesterday. What's up, Slumberland Studio? All right, so we're giving this away. Exclamation point waffle. Still got a little bit of time left. Minute and a half, couple minutes left. Boom, boom, boom. They did a really good job on these. Love the colors. You watched the VOD? Nice. Did you watch me struggle with how to put one together? It's been so long. Now I just got to get my B-sides and rarities. I got to find where my insert is. See the new Kakuno colors? Yes. That's what I tried to buy, but they were out of stock. I would have bought one of these, but they didn't have them available. And I was making this order, and I needed one. So yeah, I just went with the standard. B-sides, like the back of the tape. Yeah, exactly. So Travelers every now and then does like an experimental run of inserts, and there's one with like a business card one, and I have that. Yeah, if you have that, I would like them. I will take like several of those. I have a plan for those. So yeah, like I want like two or three of those inserts. So save them for me if you have them. They're still available at some stores, I noticed. All right, how much time we got left here? You got about a minute left. Let's look over here. This is what Needle Girl had sent me. They are coming. Let's see. Do we have brand? Oh my God, chat. I don't know how to internet. Let's see real quick if they have it. They might have the clip, or Joe might have. Does Joe have the clip? I could get Joe to bring it too. Okay, they don't have very much. I mean, they don't have any of the older ones. That's the postcard edition I got. That'll be fun. Skipjack, thank you for the follow. Skipjack, type, if you hadn't already, type !waffle. I'm giving away a pen right now. Giving away this Lamy Aubergine ballpoint pen. So type !waffle. !waffle. So we'll look at that. Let's see. Let's see if Joe has it. Da, 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 da. Ooh, look at all the colors. All right, he does. Oh, he's out of the clip. Okay, cool. All right, we'll figure that out. Yeah. So Joe's gonna be there. I know he has Traveler stuff. So, okay. Last call! !waffle. Give you about 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds or so. !waffle. Made it through the first round, but HA says it's got it. Oh, dudes. Yeah, yesterday looked terrible. I am so sorry. Yeah, and I saw all the CDC stuff yesterday, too. That's brutal. Email me sometime. All right, !waffle. Last call. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Inksploration with the 8 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much. All right, let's pick a winner. Pick a winner for this pen. Skogsy. Stealth entering Skogsy. This kind of seems like a Skogsy pen. Could be a Skogsy pen. Rigged. Let's see if he's actually paying attention. Hadn't said a word yet. Just in here stealthily entering contests. Oh. Yeah, you win. Yeah, there you are. See? I made you talk. All right, Skogsy, email me. hello@penaddict.com. Yeah, now you have to make a ballpoint pen. We're going to write with this pen. Oh, you definitely get a butthole. I like these Lamy refills. They're not much. Actually, yeah, you used to win a bunch. That is true. They shoot in. I mean, look. Yeah, you don't need to make ballpoints. I thought I did too. I found one more little. I probably have like 3 left. Yeah. Skogsy. Maverick. Who else is in here? Y'all don't need to make ballpoints. Like, you're not going to sell those, are you? Maybe one off for some random customer. All right, we got that. Did Lamy change their ballpoint ink? No, but they have added, in Japan only, a Jetstream ink refill. So these have not changed yet that we can get. But if you know people, they can send you a Jetstream refill. So they have not changed it completely yet. All right, we got that out of the way. All right, we're gonna give this to me. New pen day. Happy new pen day to me. We got all these. That's mine. All right, last thing. Oh. Is JetPens trying to bring those refills in? I would imagine they are trying very hard. I haven't talked to them. But I imagine, yeah. Only used the Lamy 2000 multi-pin refills and did not like. So these will be, their stock ones are like 1.0 and the 2000 stock ones are finer. We got another, so I buy a lot of the Lamy special editions just to give away throughout the year. So I have an extra fine aubergine fountain pen. I've already given one of these away last week. I'll hold that. I might use it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not, but we're just going to hold on to that. So there we go. Lots of fun stuff. Ooh, that's awesome exploration. Yeah, the 2000 multi-pin refills are finer for sure. But they're basic oil-based ballpoint inks. The standard ones in the bigger pens are like I said, they're 1.0 millimeters, so they're smoother by default. But a lot of people don't like them, and rightfully so. I don't mind them. All right, let's see. Let me put all this stuff somewhere. I got to keep this, and I've got to keep this for me. The rest of it goes in the testing, giveaway, review areas. Maybe I got a stale batch they skipped a lot. Yeah, D1s as a rule are pretty bad. Whoever makes Kavekos have been pretty good. Like the Kaveco ones are pretty good. I thought the Lamy 2K was D1. No? Don't forget to update the GIF. I know. Got some Monteverde ones. Did those work better? Or were those the ones that were bad? They were better. Yeah. I bought, so Monteverde does make the refills. Monteverde makes replacement refills for these in like cool colors. I think they have some like purple and some other things like that. They're still not the Jetstream ink there, but this is a real proprietary like format. My local Target had the Uniball, Zinto, and Zebra Sarasa. Every now and then Target will carry some like current stationery. All right, chat. If we're going to stream tomorrow, I need to end it today. I have so much work to do. So we got to get on that. I don't see any of my friends online right now. I don't think we're going to raid today. We're not going to raid today. We're going to wrap it today, chat, here. This was fun. Y'all are great. And yeah. What else? So yeah, I think we'll try to get in there. We'll plan on streaming tomorrow. And if there's a change, I won't update it probably till right before stream. But I think we're going to be good to maybe at least go like an hour tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll pack for the show and just kind of chill. Because I got enough going on. All right. That's it for today. Go listen to the podcast, Strings and Pedals. Annabelle is on there. We had a fun time. I'm recording next week's podcast this afternoon with Kimberly. Dun, dun, dun. Wish me luck. All right. See y'all all at the Pen Show if I don't see you tomorrow. All right. Love your faces. Bye.